So for guns, there's $10,000 of coverage.
Okay.
So it does vary from policy to policy. But if you don't have them scheduled on, it's still subject to your deductible. So if you have a $2,500 limit for guns and you have a $2,500 deductible, essentially, if that's the only item that's stolen from your home, you're going to feel like there's no coverage.
Right. Gotcha.
Well, technically there's coverage, but your deductible was too high, or not too high, but it was high to the point where it negated the coverage.
Negated coverage.
So talk to your agent.
That's really good advice. I like that. All these these are great. Okay, so here's the next one.
Yep.
We hear evidently, according to the
word on the street,
a word on the artificial intelligence street. All my I just did that one, didn't I? Any accident on my property is fully covered.
So, as long as it is an accident, you have a certain amount of coverage. And what I'm hearing from the question is from a liability concern. That's where my mind goes. So if somebody slips and falls on your property, and let's say you have frayed carpet at the top of your stairs, they trip over it, they fall down the stairs, you're covered for that in two ways. You've got medical payment coverage, which is kind of the please don't sue me type gesture. Let me take care of your emergency room bills. And then you've got, same situation, if they get an attorney, then all of a sudden it turns into a lawsuit. That's your personal liability coverage.
Okay.
So that's where, and me personally, on every policy I write, I try to make sure we've maximized the personal liability coverage, because going from the standard $300,000 to $1 million in coverage typically only adds $8 a year.
Oh, wow.
So it's so small, but if you ever need to use it, that is going to be the best peace of mind money that you've spent.
Right.
To have that maximized. So I'm a huge fan of liability coverage.